Andrea in Salt Lake City. Do you celebrate Halloween? And really, my question to everybody is, should adults be celebrating Halloween? Because I never dress up. Andrea, do you?
I don't celebrate Halloween anymore, and really, when it comes to these offensive costumes, whether it was the example of Prince Harry that Guns gave, or the Anne Frank costume, which appears to be made for a child, there's some feasible form of plausible deniability there, whereas an adult, you might actually have to take responsibility for your half-baked ideas, and I totally don't support that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
I mean, look, I was in the Diary of Anne Frank. We dressed up. I was Pater. She was Anne. We did the play. But there's a time and a place. Halloween is not it.
Well, now you can't do Pilgrims and Indians anymore because you're offending. Public schools can't have people dressed like the kids dressed like Indians anymore.
That's right.
For school plays or for anything like that because it's offensive to somebody.
Although we did it, and it was a tribute. True. It was a tribute to the Native Americans.
Tom, I wanted to ask you, too, with that Diary of Anne Frank play, was that the one where the entire cast had thick Boston accents?
Yes, it was really... I mean, the way I remember the play was the most beautiful play, because, the play is a tearjerker, and everyone's crying at the end of the play, but it was a community theater, and it was in my, home state of Massachusetts. And then when I looked at a VHS tape of the play several years later, after moving to New York, I sat down and said, this play, I'm going to relive it. I put it on, and I couldn't believe the accents. It was like, Ian, Peter, the Nazis are outside. We got to hide. It was so Boston. It's amazing.
You kind of sound like my mom.
You got all these great videos. You got that video. You got the Thriller dance video.
I know.
Yes.
Tom's got quite the...
stash.
Yeah.
We're going to look that up. Well, Andrea, so what's the verdict? Should adults dress up for Halloween, yes or no?
I think as long as it's a closed party, I mean, hey, like Jamie mentioned, free country, do whatever you want, but I think there's a certain point you kind of grow out of that, especially if alcohol's not going to be involved. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just another regular Saturday for some people.
How about
exactly.
I think at least the cutoff should be, the thing is that the people try to make me feel guilty for not being like they have now kids do Halloween parties. So that at the local school we do Boo Bash, so the kids don't have to go around and do all the trick or treat. They put it all in one place. Everybody's safe. They go to the gym. They do Boo Bash. They have the bouncy house in there and everything like that.
Nice, easy
but
access.
the adults dress up, and then they look at me like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Guys, this should be accepted. Adults don't dress up. Kids do." Right. That's my attitude.
I'm Tom. I'm a Fox News radio host. That's what you are. Don't be ashamed of that. It's not your problem.
Yeah.
I went to Catholic school. We used to be able to have Ghosts and Goblins Day, where the kids were all dressed up, and we'd have trick or treat with the other people. But then somebody complained, and we had to change it to Saints and Angels Day.
Oh, come on!
Because Ghosts and Goblins was too
Come
offensive.
on.
And
That
because
is a
Halloween's
riot.
pagan.
Come on.
Saints and Angels. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
That was. It's getting a little egregious.
Unreal. Are you kidding me? Let me
are
live
so
my life
offended.
as a kid, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with you. People are so offended.
And that wasn't
all
that
the
long
time.
ago, Guns.
I know, right?
He's not an old
Yeah.
guy. So when we come back, we're going to talk candy. Andrea, what's your Halloween candy of choice?
It's probably going to be those tiny little chocolate-covered alcohol shots.
I like this lady.
I like your style.
One other thing I wanted to mention, Guns, a couple months ago I tweeted a photo of me holding an AR-15 to you, and I apologize if that made you feel intimidated in any way.
I love a woman that can handle a gun anytime, so let me tell you.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Andrea. Okay, let's take a break. And we asked on our Facebook page, you can join us at facebook.com/Tom Shalhoub Show, what your Halloween candy of choice is, what you used to like to get in your bag, and what you give to kids. Are you a generous person, or are you one of those those people who give the little what are those little peppermint
candy corns,
those tiny peppermint patties? Candy corn! But don't get me started on the candy corn.
Oh, God. Or fruit pretzels.
Yeah.
The worst.
833-852-4866. We'll be back after the break.
You're listening to Tom Shalhoub.
Are you worried about your mom or dad living alone in their house? Hi, I'm Joan London. Listen, I know how difficult it is to find senior care for someone you love. That's why I recommend a free service called A Place for Mom. They are the nation's largest senior living referral service. Call A Place for Mom today.
To receive free information on senior living communities in your area, call A Place for Mom at 1-800-582-7585.
A Place for Mom offers free one-on-one advice from local advisors and a personalized list of senior living communities you can visit. If you have questions about senior care for your mom or dad, there's a place for answers, A Place for Mom.
Call A Place for Mom in the next 10 minutes to get your free ebook on financing senior care as well as free information on senior living communities in your area. Call 1-800-582-7585. That's 1-800-582-7585.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world.
Tom Shalhoub back with the Tom Shalhoub Show. The red light is on. Sting is singing Roxanne. I'm here with Jamie Labella and Guns, Mike Gunzelman. Mike, you said that that Roxanne is the best drinking song. Why? What do you do?
Well, you need a partner, or you can be a group of people. Half the people drink every time Sting says Roxanne, and the other half drink every time he says turn out the red light. And it literally, and think about like the breakdown, and they say it like 20 times in a row. So you're just pounding back and forth. It's great. Great, right?
Blacked out by the end of the song.
Good old Sting.
Yeah.
Sting's contribution.
I like it. Okay, I like that.
Drinking games. Love it.
Maybe you could play the drinking game with Andrea's famous alcohol covered by chocolates. I've never heard what is it? They have shots that are covered with chocolate. It's unbelievable.
You mistakenly put them in and give those to the kids rather than the real one.
I know. Don't give
I grabbed
those
the
out.
wrong bag.
They're like, best Halloween ever.